What's going on with all my money motivated stars, man? I want to make a quick video about expectations and what we celebrate and why we celebrate it. You know what I mean? Cause you can take this video as me talking about Black History Month. You know what I mean? Christmas, and the most recent one that just passed, Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? With social media and everything that's going on, like, people just need to stay off social media. If you know it's a holiday that you probably can't contribute to, or you don't have a significant other, or you not educated in Black history, you know what I mean, just stay off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just copy and paste something off the internet, just go look up a fact from Black History Month, so they really don't count. But because you really ain't got to spend no money for Black History Month. And out of the holidays I just named, I feel like Black History Month is the least talked about. You know what I mean? I don't care for none of them. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, a month for Black history. Come on, man. Like, we researching every day. So those of us who are researching every day find that to be nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? So those who love our significant others every day, you know what I'm saying, we found Valentine's Day not to be nonsense, but it's like an average day. You know what I mean? Especially if it's like a new thing or a new relationship, you a couple years in, then I see why it's so special to people. You know what I mean? But a lot of these holidays, really, they just special because the energy that everybody else put on it. You know what I mean? Like, it never fails every year at Valentine's Day. Because I ain't even one of them people who just gonna go to the root. It's the Roman and the romance of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this stuff, like back in the day, even though a lot of this stuff is important, the history to Valentine's Day, but it ain't even just about this, just about the desperation you feel, you know what I mean, or you see on the internet of wanting to be needed, the hate, you know what I mean. There's a lot of people who be joking online and say, I hope y'all don't get none or whatever go wrong with y'all day. But there's a lot of people who really be angry and bitter about not having a Valentine. You feel what I'm saying? Even I noticed, like, when running into, you know what I'm saying, and this is my personal life, when running into, cause I know when I make videos, sometimes I talk too fast and sometimes y'all don't be able to understand what I'm saying, so I'm gonna try to slow down. But in my personal life, I've noticed over the years that a lot of women, when you start talking to them and it's close to that time, a lot of women like to come on strong. I'm just talking because I'm a male and I date women. You know what I mean? With women, it could be the same thing with that you visualize or you see with males. But you know what I'm saying, since I'm a male, me talking to women, I just noticed it's like I told my brother this, like I told my brother this, and I was like, I don't know what I'm saying, it's like certain stuff I just noticed, and I know I can come off as crazy talking to some of my family members and talking to y'all, you know what I mean, even though I know y'all be on my vibration, but it's a lot of stuff that some people just don't understand when it comes to me. It's just like, and if you agree and if you understand what I'm saying, just be in the comment section and just, like, come on, man. Because around Valentine's Day, I feel a lot of love in the air, but I mainly feel like a lot of desperation. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I get longer stares in the grocery stores, or like different things. You know, it could be all in my mind. I could be tripping. But it's just this certain month that people, if they not in a relationship the whole year, they can be like, I don't care. But when that month come and they don't have a Valentine's, bro, it's like the desperation. You can feel it in the air. I can feel it in the air. Like, you can feel it in the air, man. And if you start talking to somebody, you know what I mean? Like I said, these are based off my experiences. You know what I mean? I could be all in my head. But when you start talking to somebody, it's like you could start talking to a female like February 4th. You feel what I'm saying? And it'll seem like that person is trying to rush the interactions, or rush the time they spend with you just so they can get an item, or just so they can take a picture or do something that's so romantic so they can display to the world. And it comes off as so inauthentic. That's why, if you know what I mean, some people probably met around Valentine's Day, but I'm not no dating coach. But if you the best time to meet somebody is after Valentine's Day. Like, literally, if y'all want to know, the day after. You feel what I'm saying? Because then you'll kind of know like where a person mindset is. You know what I mean? You got to start asking people about what dating is complicated, man. It ain't that complicated with me. I'm just talking about people who can be unexperienced. Like if you don't ask people like who they celebrity crush is, or what their favorite type of music is, or what holidays they cherish, you know what I mean? You'll just be lost in the loop of dating the wrong person, because it's a lot of like people are really trying to live up to social media expectations. We got a lot of people on the internet saying what somebody should. Jeepers Creepers just jumped on the roof, didn't it? Y'all heard it? But you got a lot of people trying to say what a man should buy you, you know what I'm saying, what a woman should be. It's like a lot of distortion when it comes to dating. We didn't have all these people telling us what to do. When we was young, man, we dated more. I feel like the young people who date, it's more when we came up. It was more authentic because we didn't have social media and we didn't have like those examples. We kind of just went off our own examples, and some people probably did have their grandparents or their parents to lead by example. But a lot of us, we was just winging it, and when we was with people, we really was with people. You feel what I'm saying? Because it wasn't so easy to be rich at our age, like as a teenager or whatever, growing up without social media. But now you have those rich teenagers, you have rich, you know what I mean, 22, 24, and they're able to do a lot of things in relationships that we couldn't do. So I said that to say this: our relationships were more based off love and genuineness. You know what I mean? Especially like back in the 90s. I ain't saying people wasn't superficial back in the day. It's like this bird just staring at me, like literally. You know what I'm saying? Just like it be crazy. Like when I be talking, like I feel like I be so connected. But yeah, it's like a lot of these young people don't have the advantages, man. You know what I mean, that we had, and a lot of people can say it was BS back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That the times have moved and evolved, and we can do a lot of things. Like we got Uber. We didn't have Uber growing up. You know what I mean? So our parents had to take us to the movies if they felt like it. You know what I'm saying? Or our girlfriends' parents. You know, it was just like harder to do things, but we tried to make those efforts because we felt like it was love at the time, even though we was young. I feel like the love that I experienced when I was younger was way better than what I'm seeing now. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to come off as like anybody who in a relationship now. It's not love, but it's just like the artificialness. Like, you know, we already seeing AI on this computer screen, like fake scenarios, fake videos, but in the evolution, so-called evolution of us going into artificial intelligence, a lot of people's mindsets are becoming artificial. You feel what I'm saying? People don't know what to believe because the internet is showing you a lot of half-truths and more fictional things than facts, and like it's leading these people astray. So that's why I had to come back in and tune in and give my opinions on certain things, man, to just give that level playing field, give a neutral opinion and an honest opinion, man. This ain't how stuff supposed to be. You know what I mean? Let's get back to loving each other. And if you meet somebody in Valentine's Day, man, don't be rushing nothing to get no gift. Stop using people, you know what I'm saying, for your self-gratification or your Instagram likes or posts, you know what I mean? Because people feel left out. Because then it's okay if you don't have a significant other to post. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe you supposed to post that next year, or maybe you ain't even got to post nobody. Just let that come to you naturally. You feel what I'm saying? Let it be an authentic thing. You don't never want no artificial relationship, because you're going to end up wasting your time. People get in relationships wonder why they waste their time or had a child with somebody they ain't love. You rushing stuff. You wanted a picture. You know what I mean? You wanted the life that you saw visually on the internet or through a movie, whatever. You know what I mean? What they call a hopeless romantic. I'm the exact same way, but I'm not finna be desperate in trying to get there. You feel what I'm saying? I love doing things. I love being in a relationship, but I've been single for a couple years because people just show too many red flags. You feel what I'm saying? And maybe I have red flags too that a lot of people see. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I don't ever put myself out like, well, I'm just perfect. I'm just this perfect person. No, I deal with people accordingly or how I feel like I want to be treated. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people, my biggest problem, a lot of people don't come with the honesty. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you can read people, and you sitting there lying and a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? But you can tell a lot of people can't help that they don't tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? When certain people are not used to doing certain things and they feel like they have to pretend or they have to have a wall up due to their past relationships, then they tend to fabricate a lot of things, or they try to act like they're one way when they're not. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't really judge people for that, because I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They block their blessings, they block their love due to their past relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm always in the stage where I just want to be friends. Let's be friends. You know what I mean? We could potentially have us being in a relationship in our mind, but once I start seeing things that I wouldn't necessarily fit in my mode of being in a relationship with, you have a certain trait, because some certain traits can just did the whole thing, and I was like, okay, we just gotta be friends, because I'm seeing a lot of things that I probably wouldn't enjoy. You know what I mean? This whole video is just about Russia, you know, and just like I said, because Valentine's Day just passed, and it's a lot of people who probably talk to you, probably think you care about it as much, you know what I'm saying? So they trying to, like, it's very difficult dealing with emotions around certain times. That's why during Valentine's Day I don't try to date, because it's like it's always somebody trying to rush something, somebody wanting something. Like, you can be literally 3 days in to talking to somebody and they wanting something, you know what I mean? And it not saying it's something expensive, it's just something. Like, some people just want something, you know what I mean? Just to post. It's not that serious, man. It is not that serious, man. When you post your significant other, it should be because you actually in love, or you on a date and you really enjoying yourself, not to get no likes, or not because everybody else gonna be posting on this day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff that these could be red flags that I'm saying to people right now. You know what I mean? Because a red flag to me, and I know a lot of women probably dislike this, but so for instance, I ran into a female. It was not too long ago. We don't talk no more, but she was like, I think like the first week talking, it was like she said she was like into that matching pajama shit, and I'm like, hell nah, I don't do shit like that. You know what I mean? But when women tell me stuff like that, I be like, nah, it's like too trendy to me. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that we're gonna do as humans that's just gonna be trendy because it's been around and it's been an idea, but it's a good idea to do. You know what I mean? Just like playing dates, like horseback riding. That's not something that I organically thought of, but it's something I want to do. I done seen it and I want to do it. You know what I mean? But when it comes to like dressing alike, matching pajamas being posted for Valentine's Day, it's just certain stuff I just don't want to partake in. And a lot of it shows people your mindset. You feel what I'm saying? Especially like when it's early in a relationship, or it's just something that everybody does. You know what I mean? I just can't be one of those people who just online in matching pajamas. Nothing against you if you've done it before, because I know a lot of people like to take the offense to stuff like that. But this just a red flag for me. Like, nah, if me with my mindset, if we gonna post something, it's gonna be on a day that we create. You know what I'm saying? A holiday that we create, and we then gonna be in some Batman suits. Matching Batman suits. It's not gonna be nothing that everybody else is doing. I'm sorry, my mind is too creative. I'm too open-minded to do the same thing that everybody does. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can't say I don't do certain things that everybody do. Look, I got a YouTube channel. I ain't the first one who thought of that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm doing something that other people do. You know what I mean? Working, like, but it's certain things that you should have your own mental capacity, your own mental space to say, no, we're gonna do this different. I don't want to dress up like this. You know what I mean? I don't want to take pictures on Valentine's Day. I don't, you know what I mean? If we do take them, let's keep them for ourselves. You know what I mean? Let's send each other the best ones. You feel like everything ain't got to be on display. And then when you tell somebody you a private person, it's just like, oh, you trying to hide something. You know what I mean? We gotta stay tuned and stay true to ourselves, man. Everybody's trying to be true to the social media platform, and we know this platform to be make-believe 95% of the time. There's a lot of people who not gonna keep it real on this internet, and and they're gonna pretend to be something that they're not. They're gonna pretend to do things that they're not doing. And if they do something, they're gonna pretend they're doing it every day, like every week. Somebody posts a vacation, they're gonna act like they've been on vacation every week, every day. You know what I mean? Every week, every month. You feel what I'm saying? It's okay to so-called be normal, or at least be creative. If you're gonna be normal, be a normal creative. You know, everything should be not be for likes. You know, because you make a person like me feel like you looking for more of validation than love. You feel what I'm saying? So that lets me know you lack love within yourself. So therefore you don't love me. It's just you just love others' opinions, because those hearts are nothing but opinions. When somebody hearts your profile, you feel like, okay, they like me. I'm attractive. They like something about me. So if you get 5 of those, now it's just an ego booster at this point. So you know what I'm saying? All these likes, they seeing their friends get likes, so you got 1,000. It's too head feeling. You know what I mean? If your significant other can't do that without you even posting it, you know what I mean? There's no cause for the relationship. You're just basically using people at this point. And people gotta learn how to stop using people. You know what I mean? Like I said, some people don't know how not to do that because they're in a war, in a battle with themselves. But you just being an energy vampire at this point. You feel what I'm saying? And this whole video wasn't specifically about me. It's about some of my experiences, but like the rest of everything I was saying is just like the comments and stuff I was seeing about Valentine's Day and everything, everybody posting, and these people posting like, oh, this person bought me a house. It's just making everything unrealistic for the next man who's really trying. You feel what I'm saying? Like this man, you know, then probably bought you some flowers. You know what I mean? Now you done seen this person on Instagram, her man about her house. Now you looking at these flowers as insignificant. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people should be logically thinking enough to be accepting of the flowers and still be proud of the woman who got the house. Your man is just in a different tax bracket. And sometimes you don't even know if she bought the house and said her man bought it. You know, it's like it's an illusion that we trying to prove that it's real. You know what I mean? Your mind makes this stuff real. Because all they can do is you can take one picture right now and people can make 10 different captions on that one picture you posted. And it'll be people in the comments that believe every caption of the picture that you posted in this one picture with 10 different captions. So just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? People gotta keep that in mind, man. Let the love be there for real. You know what I'm saying? Don't if you're gonna commit to doing something with a person, make sure it's somebody that you want to be with, somebody that you enjoy spending time with, and let it be that. You know what I'm saying? All this trendy love is what I call. Man, that ain't gonna last 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Love should be long lasting and not fake and fraudulent. That was the point of this video. You know what I mean? I'm tired of all the tactics, the tricks, you know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know if y'all agree with me and how y'all feel about what I said in this video. You know what I mean? Is you finna text me about the pajamas? Or you feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or you just really like participating in it? I don't know. Y'all let me know. But y'all make sure y'all hit the like, comment, share, whatever y'all want to do, man. Hit the notification bell so you be notified when I post a video. And I'm finna get back on it because, like I said, I take my little breaks because social media can be too much at times. You know what I mean? Not for me, but it's just like some shit I just don't want to see. I'm just like, man, I'm chilling. I'm gonna take me a couple off days from doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need that reset. A lot of people ain't getting that reset. They constantly getting programmed with get this, I ain't get this off and to cry my eyes out. What you crying for? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Y'all be blessed and walk in this smoke.